love, and light, guys. What's going on? Hetep, grand rising, great rising. What up, though? Hey, what's going on? It's your girl, Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru. Thank you for tuning into the IC. Make sure you subscribe before we even get started. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and show your girl some love. All right, guys. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do an all signs reading. So it's going to be a brief all signs. What is currently blocking you? Okay, what is currently blocking you? So let's get started. So we're going to start from Aries to we're going to start from Aries to Pisces. Okay, so what is currently blocking my Aries? Strength. You got the Strength card. What is blocking you? So, are you being too strong-willed in your life at the moment? All right. So, for Aries, we got the Strength card, as well as we got self-worth and empathy. So how you see yourself, what's currently blocking you, how you see yourself. So how is it that you're seeing yourself, Aries? Is it that more so you are seeing yourself as being too strong, or you seeing yourself as being worthless? It seems as though that you need to find a balance. So what's currently blocking you is what's currently blocking you is sight of how you see yourself. So sometimes maybe you see yourself as being overly confident, too strong, and sometimes you see yourself as not being confident at all or worthless. But with these cards that was pulled, it seems as though that you need to find a happy balance. Maybe you need to go into nature more and to really ground yourself, get more grounded. Maybe you should work on your root chakra, which is your lower chakra. Maybe you might need some more protection in your world, talking about the root chakra. So you might want to look up black crystals, like stone crystals, as far as black tourmaline, black kyanite, jet, obsidian. You can even do for some reason I'm getting a red jasper vibe. I'm getting a red jasper vibe as well. But these two are sacral cards. So these two are more so for your sacral chakra. So that would be like your carnelian, your chakra dealing with your creativity, sexuality, sensuality, self-worth. So just make sure, my advice for your Aries is basically to make sure you find a happy medium between your overconfidence and your lack of confidence. Just find balance, more so go into nature for root work. Although you got the sacral cards, in my opinion, just getting the interpretation from these cards in general, they both are outdoorsy cards. So you got one card, which is the self-worth, where she's out in nature and the snow, and then you got one card where he's out in the woods. So these both are saying go out to nature and seek some type of balance, gain some peace, get your mind right, and really start to focus on yourself, gain balance. That's what I got from my Aries. Thank you for tuning in. If it resonated to you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Next is Taurus. What's blocking Taurus? Oop, I'm gonna go with this first card. Queen of Swords. We got Queen of Swords. So what is blocking you, Taurus? Your stern communication. Right now, I'm getting the vibe, Taurus, you ain't messing with nobody. Nobody can't tell you nothing. And because you are isolating yourself. So with Taurus, we got the Queen of Swords and we got isolation. So Taurus, right now, what's blocking you is maybe you are coming off a bit too strong, whereas though it's causing you to block other people from coming into your world in some way, somehow. It looks as though that you're very communicative with your communications. You're very sharp and it's very straight to the point. It's no emotion behind it. It's all logic. It's like at this moment, it's like you're cutting out of all BS in your world, regardless of who they are or what they are. You're just cutting it out. And the feeling that you got is you're not really trying to deal with many people on any levels. You're just not really, you're trying to like more so isolate yourself. You're more so in an isolated energy, and that's what's currently blocking you. Instead of being so cutthroat and straight to the point and so logical, which is causing you to distance yourself and isolate yourself, it's telling you that you need to basically stop judging so harshly. Maybe pull back, look back at the situation with a different view and see things in a different light. Some things don't always cause for you to have a logical reaction. Sometimes you might need to add a little emotion to your logic. But let me see. You don't want to necessarily be alone, nor do you want to necessarily isolate yourself, but it just seems as though that the type of energy that you are portraying right now, you just don't know how to get out of that isolation energy. So my advice to you, Taurus, is to basically live a little. Everything isn't that serious. Be a little goofy. Do something that's going to cause you to have a good time, that's going to make you laugh, that's going to actually allow you to socialize with other people. That's what you're currently needing right now, and because this energy is currently blocking you. So that's what I'm getting for my Taurus people. If that resonated, please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you. Thank you. So on to Gemini. All right, Geminis, what is currently blocking you? Oh, you got the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So what's currently blocking you? Do you feel as though you're giving too much than you're receiving? Or is it that you're receiving too much than you're giving, than what you have to offer to others? Because this is kind of like finding a happy balance in between both worlds. Sometimes you might have a lot that you're able to give to people, and sometimes you might not have that much where you're not able to give and you're just able to receive. But let's see further. Why is that blocking you? Do you have people in your world that's just continuously asking you? Maybe you feel used, abused, you're overwhelmed because you continuously helping others. Yep. Abundance. So what's currently blocking you? The abundance that you currently have at this moment is currently blocking you because people see how abundant you are, and they see that you have the ability to help them out and to give. Yet they don't see the blood, sweat, and tears for you getting to the point that you're currently at in your life. They don't see the manifestation, the hard work and effort that you put through to have the abundance that you have in your world. They just see you being abundant. They don't see the grunt work of it. So what's currently blocking you is your unwillingness to say no. You have a different outlook on how you look at things and how you do things, how you deal with things. You have a lot of abundance flowing effortlessly into your world, and people around you see that. They see it clear cut. So because people around you see that clear cut, they tend to always come to you when they need help. When they're in need, they come to you. You have a funny way of not being direct. So usually a Gemini can be very direct, but you have a funny way of not being direct when people come for help. They know you got it, so you know they know you got it, so sometimes you feel obligated to say yes, and in reality you should be saying no because it's currently blocking you. Being too freely and just giving is blocking you, because people are using you and it's making you feel abused and used in a type of way. So just try to find a happy way to say, or a nice way to say, no, at this time I can't help. So this won't no longer block your energy. But I do see good things happening for you, and other people do too, Gemini. So that's just what it is, okay? All right, if you like that, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. On to Cancers. Cancers, what is currently blocking you? What is currently blocking you? Let's see what's blocking us, Cancers. All right. What is blocking us, Cancers? What is blocking us? The Ten of Pentacles. What? We getting that money, so money is blocking us? We getting that money. That is the money card. Success. Ten of Pentacles. You getting that guap. Okay. So, Cancers, what's blocking you? You got wisdom and you got the Ten of Pentacles. All right, Cancers. So, basically, what's blocking you? You a know-it-all? You think you... So what's blocking you, Cancers, is basically you are very wise. You have the knowledge. You know how to get to the bag, right? But is that currently blocking you? Getting to the bag, and the wisdom that you have is currently blocking you, because you believe that you know how to get to the bag, you know how to get to $1, and you kind of are set in your ways. So with that being said, you just use the wisdom that you already know to get to the dollar that you know how to get. But what you don't understand is that this is only going to allow one revenue to flow into your world. If you broaden your horizons and actually learn different ways to get more money, or learn that you have more than one avenue to get to the money, then you will be able to unblock this and have different revenue streams coming into your world. So it's not the fact that you don't have money. It's not the fact that you don't know how to get money. It's the fact that you are putting yourself in a box when it comes to getting money. So you need to broaden your horizons a little bit more so you can have different avenues of getting to the bag. That's what's blocking you currently, Cancers. All right, so if that resonated, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so we on to Leo. Let's see what's currently blocking you, Leo. The Two of Cups. So love is blocking you, Leo. Love. So someone trying to offer you a cup of love, whether it's friendship, whether it's a relationship. This is currently blocking your energy. Why is that blocking you? Why is that blocking you, Leo? Why is the Two of Cups currently blocking you? The Two of Cups is blocking you. You see this? So this is impartiality. This is a crown chakra wand. Excuse me, I always say wands. This is a crown chakra card. But if you actually look at the picture in general, you'll see the duality in the picture, just like you see the duality in the Two of Cups. I'm getting duality. So what's currently blocking you right now is options. What's currently blocking you right now is options. So it looks as though that you may have two options that you have to choose from. It looks as though that you may be giving somebody a cup of love, but you might have somebody in your back pocket. It also looks as though that you're stuck. Like, even though these aren't the stuck cards, but it looks as though like you're in a torn energy. It's like you have love, you have options, you just don't know which way to go. So you're kind of like in a stagnant positions. Like, you want to give somebody your love, but then in a sense you don't. You want to create balance in the situation that you have, I just keep showing the number 2. The number 2 is just screaming to me loud in this read. So it's just screaming to me that you might have 2 options that you have to choose from. You want to give somebody your cup of love, somebody already have your love, or you have 2 people that you are dating and you gotta choose one. But it looks as though a choice is to be made, some type of choices to be made around love, and that's currently blocking you because you're not in your clear mind. It's kind of keeping you stagnant and torn and in a clouded energy. So my advice to you is to clearly decide on what it is that you want so it comes to you now. And sometimes making no decision is worse than making a decision. So unblock this energy by clearly deciding on what it is that you want. Choose an option. Thank you, Leo. Okay, so Leo. Woo. All right, so if that resonated to you, Leo, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. All right, on to Virgo. So Virgo, what do we have for you? What is currently blocking you, Virgo? Walking away. Who are you walking away from? Who are you walking away from, Virgo? Walking away. You had enough. Virgo, you had enough of something. What's currently blocking you? Walking away from your love. Walking away from your cups. A breakup, tiredness, tired of a situation. You thought it was going to be different, but unfortunately it just didn't pan out like you thought it was going to be, and you just decided to walk away. What else was they hindering? Yep. So you got renewal and you got the 8 of Cups. So Virgo, with this energy, you was being blocked. You was being blocked. You had to walk away from someone you love, maybe a relationship, maybe a family member, maybe a friend, but you had to walk away. You had to move on from someone you love. It was time to let it go and to renew yourself, because you were staying stagnant in a situation or a relationship that was causing you to have resentment, pain, heartache, cloudiness. You was literally in a stuck energy. You were being blocked in all areas. So renewal is what you currently need, and you knew that. So in order for you to be unblocked, you knew you had to walk away and to regain your renewed life. It was time for you to renew your life, to start over, to have a happy beginning with someone new, just to have a happy beginning even with yourself. But this was time for you to have a renewed energy, a new beginning, and let go of the past. So the past was what was blocking you. Love, what was blocking you. But you decided to let that go and start anew. All right, Virgo, so that was your message. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. All right, so we're on to Libra. Libra, what is currently blocking you? Libra being stubborn. Libra, you being stubborn. Oh, conflict is blocking you, Libra. You got the 5 of Wands. Who you fighting? Who you fighting with? Conflict is blocking you. What is going on, Libra? You got the 5 of Wands. So some type of change or conflict is currently going on in your life, Libra. And it's basically giving you a chaotic energy. It's giving you like an angry energy. It's having you in a mindset where you're feeling more so not stuck, but like you have to fight. It's putting you in a mindset where you're ready for war. You're ready for whatever takes place, whatever happens. And this can be in any area of your life. for some reason, you got service. Okay, so you got the service card as well as the Five of Wands. So service is usually saying, what can you do to help another? We put too much time and attention on ourselves, more so than anything. This is the time for you to actually take the initiative to help another. So what I'm seeing is conflict actually around helping others. So what's blocking you is sometimes you feel as though you help a lot, you help others a lot, and it causes conflicts and chaos in your world and change, that to the point where as though you're always on go. Like initially you have the intention, which is good intentions, to help others, but always kind of turn out to this Five of Wands energy. It's like you try to offer a helping hand to someone, and then it turned to this Five of Wands energy, whereas though now you guys are fighting, now you're at conflicts, now it's just the situation just went left. What I'm currently seeing is what you need to help unblock this energy is that you need to actually help with no expectations. So if you are going to offer a lending hand to someone, don't have any expectations beyond what you do to help them. Allow your good deed to flow effortlessly and move forward. Sometimes you might have to help people without getting anything in return, and that's just what it is. But what's currently blocking you is the energy of when you do help others, you have expectations and you think people are supposed to treat you or help you back, or respect you a certain way, and that's not necessarily always the case. So in order to unblock this energy, if you are going to help others, just make sure you help them with no expectations, and that will help unblock what you currently got going on. Okay, so Libra, thank you for tuning in. If that resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Where we at with it? Scorpio, right? Scorpio. This is Scorpio season 2. Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day to all the Scorpios. I've been thinking maybe I'll do like either one monthly for like the Earth Day energy for the signs, or I was thinking about just pulling like a zodiac charm and seeing which monthly I would do. So put all 12 zodiac signs in a bag and just pull a charm to see which full reading I would do for the signs. I might do something like that. All right, so what's currently blocking you, Scorpio? We got the Page of Pentacles. So someone fresh, youthful, with an idea to make money, but you just don't know how to implement that idea of making money. So is it that you have a lot of ideas of making money, but you just don't know how to get started? That's what it's seeming like to me. Yes. So you got growth and you got the Page of Pentacles. So just what I said. So growth is dealing with the heart chakra. So you might need to work on your heart in general, Scorpio. So right now it's telling me that you might need to heal your heart, and you might need to take some steps back and make a plan of action, because what's currently blocking you is that you have a lot of ideas, you want to implement a lot of things, but you just don't know how. You're overall is feeling blocked. And you could be feeling blocked because of your heart chakra. Maybe you just went through something that was traumatic for you and put your life on pause, or caused a tower moment in your life, and it caused things to shake up and you to start over, or for you to actually see that you need to have things in your life grow. Like maybe you had a lot of things in your life like fizzle and die out, but now you're looking to growth and you're looking for more plan of actions to take place. So you might not have that money, you might not have that car, you might not have that big home that you want, but you are putting measures in place for you to gain what it is that you want, for it to grow into your world. Manifest. That is my advice to you, Scorpio. You need to manifest. You have the tools that you need. You just need to allow this to take place. Manifest, Scorpio. All right, so Scorpio, that is your reading. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, so we're on to Sagittarius. That's my moon sign. All right, Sag, let's see what is currently blocking you. What is currently blocking you, Sag? Let's see. Oh, popped right out. 5 of Cups. You looking in the past when you're not looking in your future. You looking in your past when you should be looking in your future. You should be looking to the future. So what's currently blocking you, Sag, is that you're looking at past situations that may not have worked out with other people. What you don't see is that you don't see that you have other options right behind you. Sometimes things happen in life that's for our greater good. The good and the bad. Gossip. Ooh, that's what's blocking you. You got gossip. Then you got the 5 of Cups. So have people been talking about you? Have people been talking about you, your efforts, your achievements, things that you wanted to do, things that you didn't want to do? Maybe they was talking about the situation with your love. Maybe they was talking about the situation with your love. Maybe they was just talking about how things didn't work out with your love, how you can never find somebody, basically how you are just all about sex and you just are reserved and you don't want to be with no one and you never give someone some rope to help you out. Maybe this person or people are gossiping about you because you just are dwelling too much in the past. So I'm showing to unblock this energy, right? To unblock this energy, you need to go within and meditate. You might need to journal for 10 days and really write down your feelings on that paper. It looks as though that in your mindset, you are dwelling on the past and things that didn't work out. Take this time to start anew. Stop thinking about your past. Stop thinking about past situations. Take this time to actually revise and relive every aspect of self, whether it is, revise and relive every aspect of self, and know that people are going to talk regardless. Don't ever allow people, whatever people say, don't give that power, because whatever you give power to is what would be, okay? So people are going to talk regardless. We got the 5 of Cups here. Better things are waiting for you as well. If things didn't work out in the past and it's really getting to you, you can always reach out to that person and just make one last attempt, even for clarity or for closure. Make one last attempt so you can move forward into your next life, into your next journey, into your happy and your happy beginning. And don't worry about any past endings, okay? And really forget the people that's going to talk crap, because people always going to talk. Just know that you're giving them a reason to talk. So hey, snap that part though, like. All right, so that was the reading for Sagittarius. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you. On to Capricorn. So let's see, Cappies. Let's see what we got for you. What is currently blocking Capricorns? The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. That's new beginnings, but shoot. Is that a new sexual beginning? Is that like a sexual seduction? Who you trying to play? Let me find out the Capricorns are being players out here. You out here being a player, Capricorn? Or you ain't a player, you just crush a lot. All right, so you got preservation and you got the Ace of Wands. So what's currently blocking you is sexual seduction. Sexual seduction. All right, so what's currently blocking you, Cappies, is that you basically, you have a lot of fiery sexual energy right now that you are exploring. whether it's with one person or whether it's with many. But you right now is currently exploring your sexual nature more than anything. You're not really exploring money or love. Well, money is your second hand nature, that's a given, but you're not really exploring love. You're really more so exploring sex. And that's currently blocking you because you got this preservation. So it's telling you that you actually have more to achieve, and maybe the one person that you are actually sexually active with can actually offer you way more than you think they can. Stop putting people in buckets as far as when you need them or how you want to use them, and allow things to flow naturally into your world. Stop trying to also look for the next best thing, because sometimes what you currently need is right in front of you. Okay, so stop blocking yourself with just being all about sex. Actually open yourself up a little bit more, and you'll be able to see the perseverance in any and everything that's currently going on. And any and everything that's currently going around in your world. That's what I'm currently showing, because like, even though you have this sex nature right now going on, it don't look as though it's like really being fulfilling or you're happy about it. It's just like on to the next, but you know in your whole heart that's not what you really want. You actually want more from intimate situations with others. So stop blocking yourself and open yourself up a little bit more, okay? We all get hurt at times. Don't get scared about being hurt. That's just a part of life, okay? But I do show that better things will happen to you once you actually open yourself up a little bit more. All right, Cappy. So that was your message. If it resonated, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. On to Aquarius. What is blocking you? The Lovers. A Gemini is blocking you. Possibly a Gemini is blocking you, or a lover is blocking you. So a Gemini is blocking you, or a lover is blocking you. Aquarius. Do you have options? Is it genuine? What's blocking you? What's blocking you? Because is it genuine? That's what I'm hearing. Is it a genuine lover, or if it's just something right now? Is it just somebody that's a filler? Like, what's blocking you, Aquarius? What is blocking you? A filler, passion, multiples. Stop. Passion, and you got the Lovers. What I'm getting from this is, what's blocking you? Multiple lovers? You messing with a Gemini? You messing with another air sign? You messing with multiple people? You have too much passion to give to just one. I'm intuitively getting that you're not looking at what's right in front of you. It's like you have something right in front of you, but you continuously looking surpass what the eyes can see. You keep looking for something more than what you have, but if you actually pay attention to what it is that's currently in front of you, you see that the universe blessed you with what it was that you was asking for. But you feel as though you have too much passion to just give to one person. So sometimes like you do want a solid relationship with one person, but then other times you feel like they are holding you back, or like you're feeling like it's a weight on you, and it might just be too much. Like you truly want this Lovers card to be about, but this passion, fiery passion that you currently have is just overtaking how you feel. It's like you want to be faithful to one person, but sometimes the passion just don't allow you to do so. My advice to you is to get out of this blocked energy, is to actually see people for who they are. Really look at the person and see if this is a person that you can see yourself with or not. And if that's the case, don't be scared to let it go. Don't hold on so tight, because the message clear cut is quality over quantity for you. Okay. All right. So thank you, Aquas, Aquariuses, for tuning in. If that resonated, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And last but not least, we're going to do Pisces. All right, Pisces, what is currently blocking you? What is currently blocking you? And guys, these all will be time stamped. Time stamps. Okay. What is currently blocking you, Pisces? They are all popping out. Pisces, you got a lot to say, per usual. The Star card. I thought I told you I'm a star. See them lights, I see the car. So you popping. You a star. You being seen, you being recognized. People are noticing you. So is it ego that's blocking you, or is it the fame? Is it that because you are in a limelight and people are noticing you and you are in your own self, your own truth? Is it that that's getting to you? Because you know what comes with fame: more money, more problems. So is it that because people are noticing you more that you feel as though that all right, so you got complacency and you got the Star card. So I'm getting two stories from this. I thought I told you I'm a star. So I feel like right now you have a torn energy, right? You have an ego energy, whereas though with the Star card, you feel as though that you on top, you in your power, you doing this and you doing that, but you are mourning. You are mourning. It looks like you're mourning who you used to be. So although you are in a limelight energy, you are mourning who you used to be. You are mourning when you just had like time to yourself. You are mourning when you was not known. You are mourning the fact that you can't just have a peace of quiet, that people don't know how to mind their business when it comes to you, that everybody's always in your business. You are mourning a loss. It could be, I'm feeling really greatly a loss of self. That's what I'm getting. So that's what one story. You are mourning a loss of self. You are in this new limelight energy. You are popping. You are glowing. But in a sense, you don't feel as though that you are where you want to be or have everything that you want to be or even know who you are. So it's like on the outside, you might look glitz and glamour, but on the inside, you are really mourning a loss. Another storyline that I'm getting with this is that it's like an internal, it's like an eternal issue. It's like something internally. You're mourning something internally that is blocking you from the star energy. It's like you're going through the motions. Usually just like a loss of someone. So maybe you had some type of loss in your life. It could be a friend, it could be a relative, it could be a relationship. It could have just been some type of loss in your life, and it's taking a toll on you and you're mourning it. And it's currently blocking all aspects of your life because you don't know how to get over it. It's like you continuously think about it, and it's actually taking over your world. So this is currently blocking you, this complacency energy, because right now you also have the star energy. So once you actually release this complacency energy, you will see that you are the star and you have a lot of things coming for you, and that is going to be good for you once you let go of this complacency energy. So those are the two messages that I'm getting with Pisces. Okay guys, so thank you for tuning in for that What's Blocking You All Zodiac Signs edition. If you guys liked it, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please All right, guys, it's your girl Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through. Make sure you subscribe to the IC. Until next time.